Alright, so we're going to look at solving equations. These are linear equations, looking at solving those and checking whether our answer is correct using substitution. We've already looked at how to rearrange those, but just to remind us, in case we've forgotten, we're applying reverse BOMDAS. Or BIDMAS, whatever you want, and opposite operations. To cancel, we don't ever move, we cancel using opposite operations. So the first thing I do is identify the variable that I want. The variable that I want is my x. So to get x by itself, I need to ask myself what operations are occurring. I've got a multiplication and I've got an addition. So I need to try and get this x by itself on one side of the bracket, on one side of the equal sign. I don't care which side, I just need it on one side. So I've got a multiplication and an addition. The first thing that I want to do is get rid of the addition, because reverse BOMDAS says addition comes before multiplication. So I subtract 2 from both sides. The 2's on my left hand side cancel. I rewrite my sum as 5x equals 27 minus 2. Okay, I simplify that to be 25. 5x equals 25. Now I ask myself what operations occur in between the x and the 5, and that is a multiplication, as we know from our hidden conventions. So to get rid of that, I divide both sides by 5. The 5's on the left hand side cancel, and I'm left with x equals 25 over 5, which is 5. Okay. So I've got my solution, and we're probably pretty good with that, but what we need to make sure we are able to do is to check if that solution is appropriate. And this is where we use substitution. So what I'm going to do is I'm only going to look at the left-hand side of this equation. So I've got 5x plus 2. That's the left-hand side of the equation. Now, at the point that x equals 5, what I want to do is I want to see what that equals. So I'm going to rewrite that equation. I'm going to rub it out and rewrite it. And I'm going to go, I'll rewrite it. 5 times 5 plus 2, which equals 5 times 5 is 25, plus 2, 27. Okay. Therefore, left-hand side equals right-hand side, and our answer is correct. So as we can see, the 27 we have from up here, from below, when we subbed our x equals 5 back in, was the same value that we had initially at the top. Therefore, our left-hand side equals our right-hand side, and our value is correct.